I thank the universal truth and the absolute laws of nature for guiding me, protecting me, and giving me the strength to endure the imperfect. I shall attack with vigor, making progressive moves. The divine mind knows, the divine mind shows. All things work in divine order. All things work in divine order. All things work in divine order. Peace and power. Peace and power. As you come on in, know that this is a safe space. Know that this is a space for learning and getting learned up. Know that this is a space for educating and being educated. Know that this is a space for conversation, questions and answers, comments and concerns, dialogue. This is a space for intelligence, for building and destroying, for knowledge, for wisdom, for understanding. This is a space of love. This is your space. A space where we are on a path, a united path towards true liberation. As my classroom assistants come on in, please keep all contact information in the chat throughout the class. Please keep all funding information. Funding links, tags, nicknames, snail mail, money, grams, unions that are Western. Keep all, all that in the chat for the class and throughout the duration of class fund the war effort. If you or anybody you know is in need of anger management, please book an assessment or book assessment for someone else. If you or someone you know is in need of anger management, and there's a lot of y'all out there, if you need your sessions, get your sessions in. Get them in. I'm telling you, next year, you know how it go. It's going to be a bump up. So you better book it now. Book your sessions. You know what it is. If you or anybody you know is in need of a domestic violence intervention, please book an assessment. If you or someone you know is in need of a domestic violence intervention, please book an assessment. Don't wait till it's too late. Don't wait till the kids is crying outside the police car and they dragging mommy away. Please don't wait until your in-laws is kicking you out. Got all your little shit in a little neat, tight, glad bag. Too late. Book an assessment. Nobody want to hear y'all fighting and carrying on. If you or anybody you know is in need of an intimate relationship, abuse consultation, book an assessment. Yeah, intimate relationship, right? You, your boss, your supervisor, his wife, the pastor, and the deacons and the deaconess, whoever, you and your mailman, whoever, and y'all can't get it right, book an assessment. Learn the behaviors that should alarm you. The characters and characteristics, man, that should heighten your awareness. Events and people that, man, you should be alerted by. Remember, with the information, the life that you save could be your own. Peace and power to the people of the struggle. How you doing this Friday? If y'all educators, I know y'all dancing already. Yeah. Some of us have to continue to work, so it is what it is. I'm still a little bit under. I'm not gonna lie, but if I don't come on, y'all act like I ain't here. And that's just real talk. I can't do it. I gotta muster up the energy to do what needs to be done, because out of sight, out of mind. Y'all act like the war ain't going on. The war's still going on, whether I'm here or not. Yeah, so if I'm looking a little crazy, shit, y'all gotta excuse that. I'm still rehydrating. But we gonna get to it. Let's get to class. Let's see what's going on. Somebody tag Dummy Mayweather again. Tag your mans. Michigan, Michigan, I don't know what's going on. Tag your mans. Y'all got to take an L for him. Yeah, ain't no more hiding. Tag Dummy Mayweather. Tag the money team. Yeah, tag them. And tag Israel while you at it. Tag them. Somebody. Tag Joe Biden. Tag Joe Biden. Tag Hunter Biden. Tag Flavor Flav. Tag BMF. Tag them all. We gonna get to the gritty. Tag them. Man, somebody please tag this child who was at the Jaguar game, got hemped up, and had no panty drawers on. Sisters, y'all got to tell me what's good with that. I don't get it. I don't understand it. How are you outside a stadium full of people with no panty drawers on, but boots? Y'all got to let me know what's going on. We got to get to that. Yeah. I think that's about it. We got to see who's in class. Again, shit, I'm making an extra effort. So, fun to war effort. Tiara, Big T, the youngest is first in class. C-Blades is in the spotty spot. My sniper. A Wood, what's going on? You gotta take an L for it, A Wood. Detroit is in the house. That's your mans. Damn. Philly in the building. What's going on? We see you. Cool KK is in here. Yeah, lovely lady. We see you. S. Beckles, y'all. We got London in the spot. How London is in class. One of the first in class. She coming from all the way over there across the waters. In class. UK Massive. What's going on? We see you. Magic. What up? Yeah. Snoop. What up, Snoop? The Bad TV piece. Yeah, we see you up in the spotty spot. Mrs. Reels. What up, Mrs. Reels? Ken Williams. What's going on? We see y'all. We see y'all. Andrea Jones. Yes, we see you. What's going on? Yeah. Boom. What up, Philip? What up, Boom? Uh-oh, East New York is in the house. You still celebrating your born day? Frank. Everybody give Frankie a happy born day. He going hard. He going all weekend for his born day. Survivor of the 75th precinct. What's going on? We see you. I got my apples. What up, Snoop? No doubt. Willie Pether. What up? Bushhead. What up? Brown girl. We got Boston Mass is up in the spotty spot. Zone 864. Hey, Ghosters. Mac J. St. Louis in the building. Mr. Mac, 1, 2, 3, 55. Mr. Mac, 55. Yeah, take a cough with the 55. Sean Jenkins, what up? The Grustler, the Global Hustler, Cool, the Bag of Bones. Up in here from Zurich, Switzerland. What's going on? We see you. PJ Allen, we see you. What up, Yvette? Reese Palmer. What up, Mark Hines? Uncle Murder, Black Yellow. What up? We see you, Soap. The intellectual soapbox. What up, Soap? What up? FNT, what up going on? We see you, Uptown Trade, Dust Fro, Heart Tunes TV Blast. 777's piece, what's going on? We see you. Neef Buck. 55, Neef Buck. 55. Philly in the building. 55 for Neef Buck. Gene, Aline, came here, you. We got Canada. Canada's in the building, the great Northwest. What's going on? First responders, stand up. The lifesavers. Moo, what up, Moo? Take your L, Moo. Take your L, Moo. That's your mans. That's your mans. Take a L. William Extra, what's going on? Yeah, B Dolo 55, B Dolo 55. Yeah, Kim Williams, what up? Jeff Sparks, what up? Yeah, Bernie, what up? Uh-oh, Track Pack TV. Come on, y'all hear my voice. My voice gonna go. Man, James Conn, Much appreciated. Salute. Early funding of the war effort. We see you. Uh-huh. Yeah, for Walker. Okay, first and foremost, I'm trying to figure this shit out. George, what up? I'm trying to figure it out. Now, we all understand the plight of our people. Globally. Globally, we know the plight of our people. We know the ups, we know the downs. We know the misdirection, we know the misinformation. We know that we had to make a way by any means necessary. Some found ways politically, some found ways at the grassroots. You understand what I'm saying? As far as activism is concerned, some went by the way of the church, some went into the economy, the economics. Okay? Some fell apart and fell victim. Some of us are not too mentally balanced. But all of us suffer some type of trauma from this, and we still attempting to figure it out. Now, many of us, of our people, went the way of criminality and hustling. And because they were able to acquire a certain amount of resource that didn't allow them to remain in a deficit, in the bottom, where they, would feel, experience, right? Poverty at its full capacity. A lot of us grew to have an affinity and appreciation, and even look at them from a position of envy. These criminals, these hustlers, you understand? These drug dealers, these stick-up kids. Yeah. There was a lot of different layers to what it is to be melanated and over here captured under these different systems. Now, hustlers, those who choose a life of crime, and by hustling we mean anything. Could be hustling narcotics. Again, you can be a robber. You understand? You could be a scammer. You could be a sneaker pimp or a Mac, a stripper. Grippers for sale. All of these particular lifestyles, none of us are foreign to. And we all feel some type of way about it. Some appreciate it. Some like it. Some want to be part of it. Many hate it. It is what it is. But we all understand to some degree the traps, the hazards, and the usual outcomes. The usual outcomes of a person or persons in this life. Now, I don't know if y'all caught it, but I seen it earlier. The old fake president of this corporation last week pardoned 1,500 individuals. Pardons, clemencies, all that. Usually that's what these presidents do on their way out. Every president has done it in recent history, right? Every one of them. And Trump is promising to do the same as soon as he gets in. He ain't even waiting, because he already did it before. Well, Joe Biden, the architect, the drafter of the crime bill that has put so many melanated men behind bars for years and years and years, found it in his heart, in his ticker, to pardon Southwest T, Terry Flenory, okay, of the infamous BMF organization. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I know you saw it, Moo. That's your man's in them, Moo. That's your man's in them. Michigan is in the spotty spot. Yeah, this might be a Michigan class today. Share this shit throughout all of Michigan. Right. Now, we all know that his brother, his partner, his co-defendant, Big Meech, Demetrius, was released. In a halfway house. He was released from federal custody a couple of months ago. So now we have both brothers back in society. One of them with a little handicap. The other, as of yesterday or today, is free to do what he do. Yeah. Yes. Let me bring y'all up to speed, because there's some people from overseas, as y'all can see clearly, who don't know who these individuals are. Okay? Early life and criminal operations. Terry Flenory was born in Detroit, Michigan on January 10th, 1970. Ooh, he a Capricorn. And his birthday's coming up. That was a hell of a Christmas birthday present that old Sleepy Joe bestowed upon Southwest T. Yeah. Hold on now. Together with his older brother, Demetrius Big Meech, Terry established the Black Mafia family in the late 1980s. The operation started with limited cocaine sales in Detroit and rapidly grew into a countrywide drug network. Yeah. Drug network. The BMF evolved into a well-structured and advanced criminal organization forging relationships with suppliers and distributors throughout the United States. At its height, the group moved large amounts of cocaine, generating millions of dollars each year. Millions of dollars each year. David, depreciated. Okay? The Flenory or Flenory? Flenory? When you from New York, we say Flenory. The Flenory siblings formed strong connections with the hip-hop scene. They collaborated with prominent artists, producers, and athletes such as Chicken Boss, Rick Ross, Gucci Mane, and Pac-Man Jones. Renowned for their lavish lifestyles, the brothers frequently displayed luxury cars, fine jewelry, upscale fashion. Yeah. In October 2005, federal agents apprehended Terry for his involvement in the BMF's activities. In 2008, he admitted guilt to accusations such as drug moving, money laundering, operating a criminal organization, and possessing with the intent to sell more than 500 kilograms of that thing. He was sentenced to 30 years in prison with a release date anticipated for 2038. 2038. Now, he's been home a minute now. Check it out. He was already out. Yeah, Terry's situation shifted in May 2020 when the COVID-19 pandemic introduced health dangers in correctional facilities. He was placed under home confinement 18 years earlier as a means to lessen the virus's spread among incarcerated individuals. Funny how they didn't do that to Leonard Peltier, who's been down for 50 years, 5 decades. Funny how they haven't done that for H. Rap Brown. Funny how they haven't done that for Mumia Abu Jamal. But they let out him. That's funny. Now, I want y'all to see the irony in this because many people of this generation know of BMF by way of a television series that was produced by no other than Curtis 50 Cent Jackson. Curtis 50 Cent Jackson. Why would 50 do a series on BMF? I always question that. When we have so many New York stories that he could have went to. I always question that. Maybe he knew they was coming home. Because there was always whispers that they were coming home. Always been whispers. From the rip. If you ain't in the life, then you don't know. You never heard. I always heard that they was on their way home. It seems as though in this era, a lot of magical shit happening for individuals who we thought was gone forever. Right? We just seen Rayful Edmonds, the notorious rat. Ooh-wee. Damn, a master splinter. DC, y'all gotta hold that L. Yeah, Rayful Edmonds. Who, condolences to the family, happened to pass away earlier this week. Thought he was gone forever. Bang, ended up in the town. And from the video, didn't look too well, but he was smiling, made it home, and end up transitioning. So a lot of things have been revealed, coming to a very weird reality. Again, William Extra, much appreciation for funding this war effort. As I said, this man, Joe Biden, the architect, the drafter, the one who pushed the crime bill, the one who was very adamant about speaking of individuals caught up in the drug trade that his very predecessors put into play, right? This shit was put into play way before Iran-Contra. I mean, we could watch blaxploitation movie Superfly and see that type of shit. Like, this has been big business for them. And twofold. They get money, they get cheap labor, and they destroy generations of our people, potential soldiers. It's really, really magical the way some of us navigated around that whole cocaine crack epidemic era. Some of us wasn't scarred physically from it. Some of us didn't get caught up in the usage or selling of it, but we definitely went mad. Oh yeah, we used to chase them dudes around who was the ghetto stars who had that shit. Yeah, try to take their goddamn head off for that money. You understand? See how when you value whatever Whitey put out in front of you, you become a victim of it. Yeah, we thought we could buy our way to freedom. Thought I could buy my way to liberation just by sticking that pistol upside one of their head and knock their goddamn head off if they act stupid. Yeah, that was a hazard of that lifestyle. We all got caught up in it. But those who suffered the most were the ones who got caught up in that federal justice system, fighting for their lives. I see the irony in this. If others don't, this man that created the crime bill, knowing so many individuals will get caught up in it, is the same one who is now pardoned. Do you hear me? Pardoned this man, put him back in the streets. Man. Do y'all not see the irony in this? Do you not see the puppet master? Do you not see the games that are being played? What is the message to our youth? Somebody who had absolutely no idea. Because remember, I don't know about y'all, but I haven't been seeing no crackheads until recently. For a couple of decades, I didn't see them for a while. So now just imagine a kid who had no clue about the crack era, just sitting there and watching BMF week after week on television. And then in his timeline, they seeing somebody get sentenced forever, get free. How does that work? The young mind is like, damn. They said they was going to be in jail forever. I just watched the show and now they out. Man. They was getting it. Man, they might be getting it again. Look, they on TV. They good. We ain't hearing no horror stories from T about being incarcerated. We ain't hear no horror stories from Meech about being incarcerated. Shit. Seems to be fine to a young mind. Shit, his son is on TV playing them. Do you not understand the effect that has on a young, unshaped mentality? I mean, come on now. Come on now. They was in the finest of clothes, dealing with the finest of women, locking down what they thought was the finest black city around. This is propaganda at its highest. Come on now. Where we at with it? Where we at with it? As I always tell you, a war is won by the enemy who controls space and time. If they control space and time with you physically, if they control space and time of yours mentally, they win battles, they advance. So in the battle for our young folk, for our generations. How do we correct this shit here? So all of the individuals that they turn into crackheads, custies, they don't pay a price for that. What loss? What have they lost as a result of their actions? They ain't take no L. They haven't taken an L. And who? Who is responsible for that? Who do we hold accountable for these actions? I mean, they're not going to hold themselves accountable. They're not going to do that because they already back in the same position, right? TV, connections to music, connections to the industry. I mean, it looks real good to be them. And this is not an attack on them. This is a critique. This is us analyzing just how effective think tanks are when it's under the control of our enemies. These think tanks are marvelous now. Don't get it twisted. We have witnessed pain at the hands of our enemy. We have also witnessed these individuals get free by the hands of our enemy. At what point do we grow? At what point do we occupy space and time with our people so we can really move the needle towards liberation? Because right now, when you are viewing, when you're witnessing things like this, conscious and woke folk are not winning. They're not winning. Now, individually, within the scheme of our being and how we manifest ourselves, true. Definitely. And us reorganizing, reestablishing, moving in a manner of which we are on our path. Man, listen, you got millions and millions of people stuck. So our enemy has become proficient in thinking of the traps, laying the traps, punishing those who are caught up in the trap, and then releasing them. And in them releasing them, they have to acknowledge their enemies as their saviors as well. This is a mean head game. And should our enemies utilize them to lay another trap, ooh-wee, the damage that it will cause. This is high science, man. This is high science. Look at it. This old face promised his people he would punish our people. He called individuals who use and sell crack cocaine monsters. Literally, he called them monsters. Said they were evil. Said they were not good people and deserved everything that they got and that they deserved harsh time in jail. That's what he said. And then what happened? His son became a crackhead. His son became a Custy. His son started crunching. And you mean to tell me that he pardoned an individual, part of an organization that might have sold his son some crack? Ooh, wee! Is it in your head? Is it in your head? Come on now. Run. Walk with me. The man who orchestrated the crime bill incarcerated many individuals for extreme amount of time for a little bit of this crack that his peers had the formula manufactured, and his son ended up smoking. And you release him. This is, man. It will have you scratching your damn head, asking yourself, yo, what is this? No, really, what is this? What is the moral compass? What are the true values? What are we doing? Why do we sit here and consistently look to them for answers when they can't provide any? This shit is wicked. It's beyond their rhyme and reason. And you wonder why I pull out daily, making sure that I'm not attached to any of it in any kind of way. I'm telling you, I work tirelessly to make sure that I'm not counted, that I'm not contributing to this bullshit. Okay? So, now that he's been pardoned, I guess he can move around. I guess he can help coordinate and help write the next few seasons of BMF. Man, this is some wild shit. It really is. It really is wild shit. But it is what it is, man. If anybody, and I'm talking about any of our predecessors, would have thought that this shit would be like this today, nah. I know Malcolm. I'm talking about the levels of madness that these scientists are dealing with right now. Malcolm couldn't have even thought of this shit. Huey, the great mind Huey, had none of them. They didn't see crack. Well, Huey did. I'm sure he knew about where it was going. Yeah. Huey met his demise in '89, so he kind of had an idea. But he didn't see that crime bill, but he understood. Trust me. There's not one that could have ever imagined that it would get to this. This is a clusterfuck. This is what this is. Where none of it matters. Nothing. Do you understand? You understand nothing matters? Do you understand right now that their word is nothing? That the only thing that separates you from being behind bars forever is your notoriety, is your association with one of these OFAs? That Kyle Rittenhouse could clap people damn near on film, unalive them, and because somebody's weird agenda, he gets to walk? Weird, yo. How you have to try to figure out what side of the law, the quote-unquote law, you sit on. How if 45 would have been incarcerated before that election, his ass would have been in a cell somewhere. If Smoking Sleepy Joe would have transitioned, that woman would have been claiming to be the first black female president. Do you see how this shit is moving? And now that because 45 done turned into 47, she's quiet. Everything that she promised to do ain't nothing getting done. She could have been doing it on the way out the door. Huh? Come on now. This shit is weird. It's weird. This is utter lawlessness. It's valueless. Look. This coming from the White House for BMF is something I didn't think I would ever see. For real, for real. For real, for real. They didn't even pardon Freeway Ricky Ross. No clemency, no pardon for nothing. And no, he was set up. Know that they utilized him. Christopher Farmer, much appreciation for funding it. He didn't get pardoned. And they used him, set him up. They knew that he did not know what he was dealing with. You understand? Shit is weird. But ain't nothing more weirder than Hunter Biden in the White House having a Custy conversation with Flav. Yes, share it on your Facebook. It's a must. Everybody in class should be sharing all of my classes on Facebook or Twitter, whatever you got. Yeah, don't tell me no way, Gaza. Where you been? You ain't seen Flavor Flav and Hunter in a Custy conversation in the White House? Yeah. Yeah, when was that? Yesterday, day before yesterday. Where you been? I'm sick and I seen that. Talking about, yo, they got it over there. Yo, you see him right there? That's who you get with. How the hell that happen? How the hell does that happen? You tell me. We just saw video of the Africa family from Philly. The MOVE movement. We just saw them at a press conference explaining how they still don't have all the remains of everybody who is unalive there, that there are heads missing. How are they not at the White House? How are they not in front of congressional hearings talking about how law enforcement unalive women and children and men for just living, just having a way that they recognized and manifested themselves to exist in a space. They were bombed as if they were in Vietnam somewhere. How were they not at the White House? How were they not at a congressional hearing talking about the atrocity that happened to citizens on this soil? You got two crackheads chuckling it up? Come on, man. Come on. Come on. What the hell is Chuck D and them talking about or doing now? Nothing. How in the hell? Flav, notorious crunch monster, smoking on a set of an anti-drug video. No, he's smoking the crunch master with Hunter Biden, who we seen with the stem hanging off his lip in tighty whities, smoked out, crunching. Captain Crunch and the Crunch Berry in the White House, chuckling it up. You serious right now? With that, if you are struggling drug abuser, somebody that's in recovery, and have that on your record, you know people will not hire you. They won't tell you that, but this person has issues. This person been a crackhead. I ain't gonna. Judge Mathis calling people crackheads. All type of weirdness going on. If you in recovery, you know how difficult it is. Family members looking at you, wow. Now remember, she was smoking in like 89. She was smoking. You ain't been smoking since then. You've been in recovery since 92, but your family still look at you as a crackhead? And these two is chuckling up in the White House? Come on, yo. Come on, yo. That says a lot. And it sends a message to us who are working, who understand, who can see the matrix. Like we can see it, we can sense it. They sending a message to us saying, yo, we got this shit. Y'all don't even, man, we got it. We can make crackheads respectable. We got whores in the White House. We got whores in y'all culture talking about booty holes is brown. What does that say? What does that tell you? Man, you got to step it up. You got to step it up. And then you look overseas and you watching BRIC, Burkina Faso, Niger. You looking at them, like, yo, they getting to it. They renaming streets. Like, yo, get that French shit up off of there. Renaming buildings and monuments and structures. And we don't want nothing of our press up here. Let me get that gold. This is our shit. But then you got dudes here telling you, we FDA. No, we this, we that. We don't mess with them. You're like, what? You looking at them, they rocking. They strong, they armed up, they doing it. What do you mean we separating from that? But we got crackheads in the White House? Really? Really? Come on, man. Come on, you got to do better than that. I take that over this any day. That shit we going through right here, I don't see none of them doing nothing. They not supportive. This conscious shit is fractured. Ain't nobody holding none of them accountable for nothing they say, do, or nothing. They are following the lead of the oppressor. They are following the manifestation. They are living it. They're living it. They are your ops. Anybody that can tell you that what is right and exact is now cipher, that's your op. You can see it. You got intuition. You know what's good. Look them shining. Big, black, brolic, burly, armed up, running Euros up out of the space. And you mean to tell me I'm going to sit here and beg for reparation? We got to organize so we could beg better to get reparation? Man, get that shit out of here. The hell are you talking about? Whoever controls time and space wins the war. And right now, y'all got crackheads. Crackheads. Doing their thing. Crack dealers doing their thing. Really? I guarantee you Hunter and Flav smoked some crack. I guarantee you they get caught on camera, crunched out, stemmed and all that. And if y'all don't think that the way this economy is and unemployment and the release of all these individuals, if you don't think they're trying to establish a new crime wave to catch more people slipping, to allow the common citizens to choke people out on subways, to allow these little kids to go up in there and unalive people in school, kids, educators. Y'all don't get it? Y'all don't get it? But they got y'all looking at drones. The fuck is that? Got y'all looking at drones. Huh? But in the back, satellite, they watching everything. They got you watching the drones. But higher above the drones, they watching you. Everything. Everything. Controlling information. That's what the getting rid of TikTok is about. Censorship. Fascism. Controlling ideas, thoughts, and the monetization of it. I feel sorry for everybody who built their little life off of TikTok. I keep telling y'all this shit gonna end. One day this class is gonna end. I'm telling y'all. I'm telling y'all. Well, because I don't get what need to be got in order to move. I hope y'all don't think that this shit gonna be here every day, all day. No, sir. No, sir. No, sir. Mm-mm. No, I guarantee you that. And at that point, there will be no war effort. I guarantee you that shit. I will be exactly what they want. Singular individual. An army of uno. Okay? Yeah. So yeah, y'all ain't see it, go watch the video. How the hell are they happy? What? They damn sure wasn't talking about recovery. No. That was a White House function. Champagne glasses in the back and all that. They wasn't talking about no 12 steps. They wasn't talking about no recovery. I guarantee. Where's the commercial? Where's the recovery commercial? You got Hunter Biden, who just got pardoned, and Flavor Flav. And Flavor been everywhere. Flavor been at the Country Music Awards. Flavor been at the Super Bowl. Flavor been at the Democratic National Convention. Flavor been everywhere. Everywhere. But he damn sure wasn't as chummy as he was with Hunter. He trying to find out who got the crunch. Yeah. Somebody gonna be smoking real soon. I guarantee it. One of them going ready to get caught. One of them getting ready to get caught. They were smiling too much, handshaking too much. I seen the Masonic handshake. I seen it. Somebody gonna get caught smoking real soon. God damn it, crunching hard. Yeah, it's gonna go down. It's gonna go down. And trust, boy, y'all better get it done before 47 get in. Because God damn it, if your Hunter don't mess up, your daddy gave you the blessing. Don't get caught smoking and get tripped up because Flav done gassed you. 47 will be in a few days. All right? Now, last person you should be speaking to is Flav. Okay? Yeah, he asked out. He catch a case. He done. Yeah, see, Blaze, he got a month left. He better get to smoking. He better get to crunching right now. Yeah. He better get to crunching. I'm telling you. He ain't got much time left. 47 about to wow out. Yeah. He said it. Oh, all my enemies going down. Don't get caught smoking, Hunter. Now, Michigan. Y'all got to take this L. Y'all man Dummy Mayweather, y'all going to take this L. Y'all going to take it. Y'all going to wear it. From this point on in this class, Michigan, y'all got some redemption. Y'all got to redeem yourselves. Y'all do. Y'all got to redeem yourselves. Okay? Motown was hot. Yeah, Yeah. Y'all gave us Proof and D12. Yeah, Y'all gave us Royce and 5'9". Yeah. Y'all gave us the Fab Five. But yo, Michigan, y'all not looking real good. Okay? These Mayweathers, something else. Something else. Nah, y'all gonna hold that dummy Mayweather at it again in a brand new video. Praising the state of Israel, saying verbatim, in life you have to choose a side. I chose my side and I'm going to stick with my side. Don't know who he's talking to, why he's saying it, who he's saying it in front of, at a podium, whether it's somewhere in Israel or whether it's just in front of some group. He said, I chose my side. After almost getting scraped up, in the UK, he's standing solid on it. Now, I keep telling you, these little small cells of ultra Islamic fanatics, yo, they don't think twice. They don't think twice. We don't know if they got that bag on Floyd's head, but he's saying in public again, I'm rocking with these people. Now I'm trying to figure out, and I'm being honest with this shit. Do Floyd even know what Zionism is? For real. Because we already know that allegedly he's illiterate, unlearned. We can see by his actions that he's not too bright. What is the law? What is the pull that Israelis have on him? That he never definitively ever said, I'm rocking with black people. I'm trying to figure this shit out. Like, what kind of trauma? We spoke on it several times. We seen Floyd Sr. allegedly whoop Mama Bear out on the regular. Uncle light with his hands. These are boxers. Brutal on women. We don't know the effect that might have had on young Floyd. But damn it, he don't like melanated folk at all. And the older he get, seems the dumber he's getting. Okay? Y'all ready now, Dame? No doubt, UK. Yeah. So listen, because I want to know. He said, I chose my side. Was that a direct statement to the people who tried to pluck him out in the UK? Was that a statement to black folk, to us? What is that? Is that a statement to the world? Right? Because your statement is not just to those people, Floyd. Dummy, is going viral. So all of the enemies of Israel, you ready to get that backlash? You really think that financially that solo nation, you think you can sustain? Okay. With that backing, okay. I want to see this. Much money as you spend and throw around and doing little dumb shit, getting 2 and 3, 4 garbage bags of Gucci bags and all this stuff. I hope you can sustain it. Because black folk ain't buying nothing with your name attached to it. Nothing. And it wouldn't be Wouldn't be hard. Because so far, all you selling is BBLs, breast augmentation, strip clubs. You're not selling anything that black folk need. You don't fight. Your fighters is trash. Nobody want to rock with you. So it wouldn't be hard to cancel your dumb ass. Yeah, but he might not know what Zionism is. I know he don't know. Because he never mentions it. He never says why in these statements. Other than that these people are champions and they fighting for their home. Really? So let's give him a clear definition of Zionism. And the money team, y'all security dudes and dudes is trying to fight to keep it bad. We know times is hard. And that people gonna rock with whoever gonna pay them. Y'all need to know what Zionism is as well. So y'all know what y'all standing tall for in case he's overseas somewhere and somebody tries to get at him. As y'all see with old Luigi, it's not hard. I don't understand people who don't get that. It's not hard. It never was hard. Anybody can get it at any given time. It ain't hard. It ain't hard. Old Luigi caught dude in Midtown. One of the most heavily guarded spots in the world. Knocked that CEO head right off. And kept it moving. And I'm still under the belief that he wanted to get knocked. And that's a whole nother class. You understand? So keep running around with Floyd out of country, in these spots, okay? Now, Zionism is an ethno-cultural nationalist movement that emerged in Europe in the late 19th century and aimed for the establishment of a home for the Jewish people through the colonization of Palestine. Nothing to do with melanated folk here. Nothing to do with Michigan. Nothing to do with boxing. Nothing to do with nothing that has created a world for Floyd Mayweather Jr. Again, emerged in Europe in the late 19th century and aimed for the establishment of a home for the Jewish people through the colonization of Palestine, an area roughly corresponding to the land of Israel in Judaism and of central importance in Jewish history. Zionists wanted to create a Jewish state in Palestine with as much land, as many Jews, and as few Palestinian Arabs as possible. Following the establishment of the State of Israel in 1948, Zionism became Israel's national or state ideology. What does a black-ass Mayweather family have anything to do with that? Now, I don't know if they're in his grippers. I don't know. I don't know if they're in his pocket. I don't know. This ain't like him going to Jamaica and standing with the Jamaican flag. This ain't with him saying, yo, I have Haitian roots and man, this is where we belong in Port-au-Prince. This ain't him. Man, listen. This ain't him shit. Sitting in the pocket of Michigan and saying, yo, we are indigenous. We have indigenous people in the Midwest for centuries. No, this ain't even him running out there and, man, he was with Plight. So we don't know what kind of gripper gate he was dealing with Plight. We don't know. This ain't even him staking claim anywhere here. This ain't even him saying that he is an Israelite and rocking with the captain and all of them. Damn. If he felt that strongly about the Jewish state, why he not with Captain Cesariak, and then why he ain't rock with Sinetta? He was right there. Polite could have put a bug in his... He could have built a strong nation here with melanated folk. If that is your belief. What is he doing? They gotta be in his grippers. They got to be. They got to be. Let's continue. Zionism initially emerged in Central and Eastern Europe as a secular nationalist movement in the late 19th century in reaction to newer waves of anti-Semitism and in response to the Haskalah, or Jewish Enlightenment. During this period, as Jewish assimilation in Europe was progressing, Jewish assimilation, because, again, original Jews are melanated. So, Europe progression being influenced by melanated people, assimilated was progressing. Some Jewish intellectuals framed assimilation as a humiliating negation of Jewish cultural distinctiveness. The development of Zionism and other Jewish nationalist movements grew out of these sentiments, which began to emerge even before the appearance of modern anti-Semitism as a major factor. Why? Well, this little black boy, he's standing so tall for them and standing hard. I don't know. But Michigan, move. Y'all got to wear that L. Y'all man is a dummy. It's a dummy, just like Ha-Ha, just like Pops. He's a dummy. And y'all got to wear that. I got to wear it. Because he don't know what he's doing. They put a bug in him. Somewhere, somehow. Some way, somehow, it's there. Okay? Damn, it's dark. And I got things to do and I'm still under the weather. Oh, but I got to get to moving. Now, I keep telling y'all, don't wait until it's too late. I keep telling y'all, don't wait until y'all get in a pair of cuffs to start wiggling and jiggling and finding out that you got an anger issue. Now, I don't know what took place before the filming of this video, but Little Duval got a video of these melanated people, two sisters and another person, waiting until it's too late to check their anger, needed anger management, and whatever happened, getting cuffed up at a Jacksonville Jaguar game. One thing I know for certain, two things. If I multiply it for certainty, that there's no way in hell black women is supposed to be running around in a stadium outside with no drawers on and boots. How does that work? I keep telling y'all, when you wait to get anger management, you don't know what tick you off, you're going to suffer consequences. Sometimes consequences is an arrest. Sometimes the consequences is loss of job. Sometimes the consequences is loss of respect. This time, excuse me, we got a multifaceted consequence for this little black woman. How the hell you getting hemped up in a stadium and you ain't got on no panty drawers? Like, what is going on? You up here and you're fighting and struggling and you ain't asking, like we usually say, officer, let me holler, officer, can I speak to you, officer? No. You struggling and fighting and struggling and fighting and you ain't got on no underpants. Grippers out. How the hell you sit like that in a stadium full of people? A football, as dirty as football is in a football stadium, dirt flying everywhere. People drinking beer and all type of stuff, splashing all on the bleachers and all that. You sat your ass down with no drawers on and that little bullshit jersey dress you had on? What's going on? Nah, sisters, nah. What was going on in her mind? That she got up that morning, on the phone that afternoon, getting ready to go to the game, knew she was wearing this jersey dress, hair done, put on a hair, makeup, the dress, no drawers on, boots and socks. What the hell is that? How do you put on boots and socks but no drawers? Is that learned behavior, or did you take it upon yourself to say, my grandmother don't know what she talking about. My mother don't know what she talking about. Man, you don't never got to wear no drawers. In a stadium full of people, we're not talking about the strip club. We're not talking about going to your bay house. We're not talking about in the telly. We talking about a stadium full of drunk old fays, dirt, grime, bacteria, smoke, and you ain't got on no drawers? Hiney out and getting arrested. You got on boots and no drawers. How that work? What's the mathematical science behind that? Please tell me, y'all. Tell me. How does one put on boots and no underwear? I just don't get it. You get up, you get in the shower, you get your emollients and put it on your body, and you put on some drawers. She ain't put on a thong, a T-bar, nothing. Oh, just give me this shirt dress. It ain't summer, nothing. There's no excuse. And now, knowing that you have on no underwear and boots, you fighting police, security at the stadium, acting up. They escorting you out. Like I keep telling y'all, when somebody start grabbing you and shit, you don't grab me. And they hustling you out. You know you should be easy. They not going to stop. They want you out of there. Control your anger management. Okay, I'm leaving. You don't have to be rough. I'm leaving. No, I'm going. I'm out, officer. No. Your ass trying to fight. Get off of me. And what happens? They get to fighting because they train to put you in holes, and next thing you know, boop, that little thin ass rayon dress or skirt or t-shirt or flipped up, ass out. And the people that filmed it, they was chuckling up. They was having a ball. Where your drawers at? And I'm saying, yeah, because you got on boots. You got on boots. You got on winter attire with no drawers. Who does that? Where they do that at? Florida? Florida. So y'all wear gloves and scarves and no drawers. What's going on? So I told y'all I ain't going to Florida. I told y'all that shit. Never. I'll be wilding. What's going on, y'all? Help me out. Am I wrong? Should I excuse her for not having drawers on but boots? That's a statement. If that's a statement, if that's what y'all do in Florida, let me know. Let me know. Let me know. Because I ain't, man, listen. Maybe y'all don't know what the hawk feel like down there. Yeah, maybe. I know y'all got skeeters and all that shit down there. Yeah. Got skeeters everywhere. They got all type of bugs and moths. Y'all got everything. Crocker gators, all that shit. Yeah. So it would behoove you to put some drawers on. Y'all got worms. They got all type of weirdness down there and in the stadium where people are stomping. You know, they walking hard and stomping. You got puddles of beer, Coors Light and shit. You got all type of cigarette and cigar smokes. You got these dirty ass old faces that just came from the swamp or just came from work. Yeah, football, yeah. All type of just bacteria germ. You ain't got no panties or nothing. Nothing to cover up that snatch. Like, come on, sis. Come on. Now, what if you eat a hot dog or some shit down there at the game and you got to make a number 2? How that work, ladies? You tell me how that work. A rayon jersey with no drawers on it, she got to make a number 2 at a football game. How that work? So now you just out there. Hot pipes. You just let one go and you just go right back to the stands. Come on. Sisters, yo, hold each other accountable, man. Somebody find her and send her ass to class. We got to know. We got to know. Crazy work. Nasty work. I better not catch none of y'all in this class running around with no panty drawers on in the stadium watching the Jaguars. You ain't even winning and you wilding in the spot. They had to drag you out. You and your girl. Homegirl got on a blonde wig. She might not have had no panty drawers on either, but she slowed down when them police start to cuffing, right? I gotta go, man. Listen. Fund the war effort. To those who funded the war effort, salute. To those who didn't, y'all here, salute. And don't think, yo, technology's ill. I'm telling you. The satellites caught 5 dudes robbing a Amazon worker truck. Infrared lights. Seen them. Followed them. They got caught. If y'all think that I don't know who come to class and never funds the wife, never shares nothing. If y'all, come on, man. I know everybody. I don't play with this. I got flags on everybody's name. Just so I know who's supposed to get sessions and all that. I know my class. I know my clients. Salute, much appreciation. I know everything. I know who comments, who doesn't. You see it. This is what technology does. I see y'all. Ain't no free education here. Yeah. So salute to all those who consistently do. All right? Much appreciation. Much appreciation, my classroom assistants, for holding it down. Love y'all as always. Y'all know how we do. Remember, don't believe in me. Believe in my belief in you. My truck drivers, it's already snowing. Be careful out there. Follow the speed limit. If you're tired and sleepy, pull your ass over. My construction workers, my laborers, union workers, keep striking. Get what y'all supposed to get. My queen comrades, make sure y'all got panty drawers on when y'all leaving the house. I'm not playing. If I run up on you in the street, now look, you better have on some panty drawers. Don't be playing no games. Okay? Don't do that. All right? For real. Come back to class safely, y'all. All 10 fingers and 10 toes. All right? All 10 fingers and 10 toes. What up, brother-in-law? What's good? See you soon. You dig? Yeah, don't laugh. Don't laugh, Professor Dre. You better have. Y'all know I runs down on people. I'm notorious for it. Anybody in the 5 boroughs could tell you I runs up on people. I show up. I'm there. Girl, where your panty drawers at? The hell's you doing? Come on now. You ain't in the house. You all in Target. You in Target. Getting 2 for $6 Lay's chips, and you ain't got on no panty drawers. You better get your ass back home. The hell's you doing? Come on. The hell, you ain't that hot. Take care of it before you leave. You got a little, situation going on. But you don't be in a stadium full of men all charged up off of football and beer. Not my class. Catch y'all, shit. Do what y'all do. Yes, brother-in-law, we see you soon. You know how we do. Okay? At 55 game. Get y'all grades up.